Welcome to Only Dales, NASCAR content made by Dale for Dales. The 2024 NASCAR schedule has just been released, and it is a schedule. It is nothing special, it is nothing crazy, and it is possibly the most overhyped, anticipated schedule release we've ever seen in the modern era of NASCAR. Yeah, you get the Brickyard 400 back, you get Iowa, and you have Texas removed from the playoffs, so we did find out that there is, in fact, a God. But other than that, there's a few changes that maybe the Olympics have in play here with Daytona, Darlington not being the first race of the playoffs anymore. You stack Daytona and Atlanta a couple times this year. Kind of hate that. Not that big of a deal. The real sham here that nobody wants to talk about is Phoenix. I know we announced that Phoenix had renewed to be the final race of the season several months ago. But the true sham and travesty on this schedule and beyond is that Phoenix Raceway continues to hold NASCAR hostage and host the championship race. It is the most undeserving track to host a championship race in the history of the sport, and something has got to be done about it. I'm all for money. I'm all for money talking and helping the sport of NASCAR. If that's what Phoenix is doing here, which is the only reason I could even figure out why Phoenix continues to get this race. If that's happening, good for NASCAR. They're taking some money. They're getting the bag. But it fucking sucks for NASCAR fans. And I'm not even saying I hate Phoenix. Like, it's been a staple of the NASCAR Cup Series schedule since 1988. But it doesn't matter what drivers, it doesn't matter what era, it doesn't matter what generation of race car we race in the sport. Phoenix has always been Phoenix. It races exactly the same, or close to exactly the same, even after the reconfiguration where NASCAR added this dog leg and they flip the start-finish line and they make it where you can go 74 wide and it looks really cool and restarts are crazy. Phoenix still races like Phoenix. The same kind of Phoenix it raced like in 1992, the same kind of Phoenix it raced like in 2004, and the same kind of Phoenix it will race like in 2023. Keep it on the schedule, but just like Texas, get it the fuck out of the playoffs. Hell, if you want to put it in the playoffs, that's fine. Get it out of the championship finale. It hurts NASCAR because you have such a great set of exciting racetracks like Talladega, Vegas, Kansas, Homestead, Martinsville, Roval, Watkins Glen, and then you end it all at Phoenix. All the air goes out of the balloon before you even crown a champion. That's the way I see it. It's a very undeserving racetrack to have the finale compared to Homestead and Atlanta, the last two tracks that have hosted the finale for the majority of the last 40 years of NASCAR's history. Get it out. It's very undeserving because the quality of racing is not deserving enough to crown a champion. So while we're all complaining about Iowa, we're complaining about Daytona not being the finale or not being July, and a few of these little changes that don't mean shit, shout out Dale Jr., we need to focus on the real problem of this schedule, which is Phoenix being the finale again. That is the true problem here. It is the true travesty to NASCAR fans that we get another year, at least, of Phoenix being the finale in the NASCAR Cup Series. Get rid of it. The sport would be better. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you disagree with me, you're fucking insane. Be sure to check out everything over on thedailydownforce.com, including my blogs, Garage Guys merchandise, and plenty more. This has been Only Dales, NASCAR content created by Dale for Dales.